Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back.
So I want to welcome Michael Mulcahy to the Baseball San Jose This Week studios. Michael, thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks for having me, Paul.
Michael Mulcahy is our Baseball San Jose co-chair, along with former San Jose Mayor Susan Hammer. And we asked Michael Mulcahy to come out this afternoon to chat with us a little bit about Baseball San Jose and sort of where it grew up, where it started. We all know about what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish, but this has been something that's going on long before my time, and so I asked Michael here to talk to us a little bit about that. So, Michael, when and how did you get involved with Baseball San Jose?
So dating back to when Ron Gonzalez was mayor and the A's were looking for an alternative to Oakland, Chamber of Commerce was a real spearhead under the leadership of Jim Caneen, then council member Dave Cortese, Larry Stone was engaged, Jim Eller, myself, and many others came together when we knew that the A's were looking for an alternative to Oakland. So that was about 2004-05, and we started Baseball San Jose back then in the first iteration of chasing the A's and trying to bring them to San Jose.
And now you said you're involved actively with the Chamber of Commerce, and so did your sort of role in this sort of transition from that to what you're doing now, or I mean, how have we gotten to where we're at now?
Well, basically, when San Jose was not a player in the sweepstakes for the A's, and Fremont was really the leader of that, and Baseball San Jose sort of went into hibernation. But when it was clear that Fremont, that deal was going to die, several of us, including now sort of current council members, Sam Ricardo, of course, the mayor, has been a strong supporter and a leader of this. Ash Kalra was also engaged in sort of reinvigorating San Jose's effort. And at that time, we had Baseball San Jose. We also had a group called Pro Baseball San Jose that was really put together to try to make this dream come true for San Jose.
Very nice. And so we're really we're spending a lot of time waiting for the commissioner to make a decision, and I know for all of us it's been difficult, but we're hopeful to hear something soon. And then...
Well, but on that note, I get the question asked a lot. Gosh, are we just waiting around for Bud Selig? And in terms of the realities around the territorial rights, Bud Selig is the guy who's going to have to call for the vote. But that doesn't mean that San Jose is not doing anything, even though there's not a lot of coverage in the press. The committee that Selig set up is still continuing to meet with the city of San Jose and the redevelopment agency. There are, as been reported recently in an interview that Lou Wolf has done, the fact that the last piece of the land is not acquired is not standing in anybody's way in thinking creatively about how we can get this deal done. So there's a tremendous amount of activity happening, which are all the things that are going to need to happen ultimately when Selig says San Jose is the place, calls for the vote, and the territorial rights will no longer be an issue.
So, as co-chair, I know there's probably some demands put on you and such, and everybody's role in this. Everybody has a role to play in all of this. Is there anything you could ask of those folks who are watching us today that would help our cause as we move towards a hopeful decision from Major League Baseball?
I'm a firm believer in nothing gets done if you wait around for somebody else to do it. And no matter what you believe in terms of whether Major League Baseball will ever make the decision, San Jose and San Joseans need to do everything possible to ready themselves for the opportunity when it comes. And so, the simple things you can do, get 5 of your friends, 5 of your neighbors, 5 of your colleagues from work to sign up on Baseball San Jose. Because when the territorial rights issue is removed, San Jose still has to take a vote on whether they support the deal that the city and the mayor have put together in concert with the A's. So that's critically important that San Jose, everyday folks who are not involved with baseball San Jose today, get engaged, get us in touch with other people who believe that this is good for San Jose, so that when it does come time for a campaign, that we know where our supporters are. That's critically important.
Michael, thank you very much for joining us for this first installment of Baseball San Jose this week.
But we didn't tell people how to get a hold of us.
Oh, we will.
www.baseballsanjose.com.
And you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you, Michael.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. I want to thank Michael Mulcahy for being our guest, and as being our first guest on Baseball San Jose this week, we're going to give you a gift, Michael. This original, one-of-a-kind Baseball San Jose This Week t-shirt. You're going to be the only one with it, so I hope you enjoy it. I know it's not much. I did just use a Sharpie to write this week, but it is original, and it will be the only one until other folks decide to Sharpie their own t-shirt. But this is for you, Michael. Thanks so much for coming out and for all you do to help our efforts to bring the A's to San Jose. Thank you, everyone, for viewing this week's episode of Baseball San Jose This Week, and look forward to seeing you next week with new topics and new guests. Till next week.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I